All right, you've done a lot of work over the last few weeks, and we are ready to bring this all into one perfectly wrapped or imperfectly wrapped package, putting all these moves together and getting you back into moving and grooving. So we're gonna come down onto our backs, find that supine position, use your core muscles to get you here. Take an inhale, fill your ribs and belly. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor, wrap upper, middle, and lower, middle, and upper abdominal wall. Take that again. Inhale, fill. Exhale, zipping up from the bottom to the top. Start to add in those marches. Coordinating them with your breath. You're just gonna take a few more of these here. This is you laying that foundation to feel that coordination of movement and breath together. I want you to exhale, hug that leg up. Exhale into a one-legged dead bug. Inhale, put it down. Exhale, other side. Inhale, release. Exhale, pelvic floor wrap. Hug up the front of the body. Inhale, let it go. Exhale. And bring it back down. Feet underneath you, palms into the ground. Exhale, lift and lower. Turning on those glutes, feeling that parallel position in your body. I want you to squeeze and release. Coordinate your breath. Driving your weight equally down into both feet, both hands. 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to stay up here at the top. You're gonna shift 80% of your weight into your left glute, and you're gonna take a little lift and lower here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight over to your right glute. 80% on the right, that other foot is on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 5 more right here, up and down through the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll over to your side, make yourself a pillow. Stack those hips. We're gonna head into 10 clamshells here. 1, 2. Find that core, stabilizing that pelvis, holding that vertical position. Find that glute, find those rotators. We've got 3 more here. 3, 4, and 5. I want you to hold that clamshell at the top, stabilize through this leg and your lower core muscles, and take a tiny little pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees together. Exhale, either roll over to the other side or flip yourself over to keep facing me. And head into the clamshells on this side. 10, open and close. Find that vertical stack. 3 points in a nice vertical line. Lower abs are working, supporting this movement so you don't rock off of that hip. I lost count, but we're gonna call this 3 more, 2, and hold that at the top. Stabilize through this leg and the lower abdominals. Tiny little pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Prop your arm up underneath you. Make sure you've got that elbow right underneath your shoulder. That shoulder's engaged down your back. Hand is here, here, or here. Take an inhale, fill ribs and belly. Exhale. Either inhale to lower, exhale, pump back up, or hold this pump for 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, zip. 1 more. Lower those hips down. Bring yourself onto all fours. Before we head to the other side, I want you to go through those scapular push-ups, finding that alignment and that connection to your shoulders on your back. Take the same mobilization in your pelvis, little tuck and a tilt. Circle those around, a few times in each direction. Find your core breathing belly pump. Inhale, fill, exhale, go right into that paper slide. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. You're gonna sit back in child's pose. Take a big breath here. Exhale, lift, go into that deep core hold, head down into a push-up. Keep holding those core muscles as you press yourself back. Inhale, fill. Exhale, pelvic floor lifts, you go into that zip. All the way from the pubic bone up to the bottom of the rib cage. 2 more. Last one. Sitting yourself back, take a nice release of your pelvic floor. Let your belly drop between your thighs. You're gonna exhale and bring yourself down into the side plank on that other arm. So position that shoulder and elbow in a nice alignment. Hips are stacked, here, here, or here. Inhale, fill your ribs and belly. Exhale, lift yourself up. You either take that inhale on the ground and come back up, or we're gonna take 2 belly pumps here. Inhale, fill. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Lower your hips down. Come onto a seat, tuck your toes underneath you. We're gonna take those kneeling squats. So we inhale, fill the ribs and belly, exhale. Feel that activation on the way up and the way down. 1 more. Now you're gonna drive that heel forward, press your weight into your front heel, find your glute. Exhale. Lower it back down. 1 more on this side. Shift your weight over to the other leg. Use your core to get you there. Driving your weight down into that front heel, find this front glute. Everything lifts and zips to come up and down. Reset. This one's gonna take you all the way up to the top. Come into that neutral alignment position, tiny bend in the knees, take a few tucks and tilts in the pelvis. Neutral spine, ribs on top of the hips, 1 belly pump here. Find that activation between your shoulder blades. Exhale, lift, and up the front. We're gonna widen this. We're gonna take this down into a squat and up into a balance. So find your breath. Shift your weight, go into that deep core hold. Other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more on each side. Last one. Rotation through the spine, high, high, low, low. In and out of that squat. Wrap those core muscles. 2 more times through that rotation. Last one, wrap the core, wrap, wrap, and wrap. And then I want you to just push, shift those weights or the weight of your legs from side to side. Find that image of zipping up the front of the body. Just being gentle here. Should feel your heart rate getting up a little bit. We're gonna take 1 more on each side. Come back to center. Grand finale. Finding your weight on 1 leg. Opposite arm goes out. Middle finger to middle toe. Deep core wrap. The most concentration, deepest core wrap you've done yet. Bring yourself up 2 more times on that leg. That core should feel nice and warm. Those glutes should be firing. Other side. Bring your shoulders back onto your back, ribs on top of the hips. Exhale. 2 more times. Last one. And you did it. Virtual high 10. Good job. You've put it all together. You've got yourself a full workout. You're well on your way to strengthening all these muscles for motherhood.